And the countdown is starting right now in Discord, so we should be able to see our runners start very soon now. Gerp not playing the Battle DLC, having this sweet background. That's very different between normal AC2 and Battle.
Oh,
And
yeah.
there they go.
Just noticed that. And they're off. JW opting to watch the helicopter cutscene a little bit. Respect.
Well, I'm going to plan to get the early sync there. Or perhaps an RNG manip for Wild Canyon that will be soon arrive.
Yes, yes, I saw that. Profit race, I believe it was yesterday or the day before when Trader was commentating. It was very interesting to rewatch.
Yeah, pulling off the Wilson strat. You don't see that often, considering it's not a strat. But yeah.
Yeah, throwing a few seconds for the easy RNG manipulator. Oh, and JW is gonna miss CE skip Gerp. It's the inputs.
But misses it also.
Oh! Alright. Even race on. Liking this.
So 4 people that voted for 4 in chats are the winners. Congrats.
Yeah, good call, chat.
So looks like this is gonna be a CE skipless race. Right now, JW having a little bit of advance over Gerp right now.
Yeah, I was paying attention to Gerp's side of the stream for the last 30 seconds or so, and then I looked over and JW was already going down that long building wall, so coming up on the truck section, getting a 132 check, so this is a pretty good start for skipless CE for JW.
Yeah, JW definitely showcasing his knowledge in terms of ILs and the whole game, and not just the hero story and the fact he knows the parts you usually skip in a run.
Oh yeah, definitely. JW a very strong IL runner, holding many top times basically across the board of playable characters in this game. And Gerp gonna be finishing out City Escape with what looks to be a 209. IGT.
Yeah. So a little bit of advance again from JW there, leading with a solid 16 seconds of gap between the two runners, but nothing too bad for Gerp right now. Definitely something you can close with good RNG or good execution.
Yeah, of course. 16 seconds is rather large for a
Ooh,
time
and
discrepancy at the beginning.
JW
But, oh!
missing the front box strat.
Alright, that's gonna help Gerp out a little bit.
Hey guy, take care.
Gerp getting his Bigfoot hits in. He's got 3 out of 4. Looks pretty clean. Alright. So, saving about 3 or 4 seconds, I believe, over JW there. JW is going to start getting at a bottom of a huge wall painting. Alright, pretty decent. He's gonna opt to side before getting another hint.
Statue with scary eyes for Gerp. A piece that's all the way to the top in this little stone box, if I can call it that way. Near the 6th pillar then. Not the greatest set so far. And Gerp getting dragged upwards in the wind tunnel, unfortunate there. It is very difficult to escape this tunnel for some reason.
Yeah, Wild Canyon not being polite at the beginning of the runs today. JW coming away with a 31, I believe it was, and Gerp getting a 43? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah, 43-14.
Oof.
So
yeah,
yeah,
not the best.
yeah.
Still, way too early to call anything. There's 4 more Knuckles stages, whole bunch of silly skips coming up, so anything is possible.
JW now entering Prison Lane, the first next stages of the run, and the one that's pretty, has a pretty high skill ceiling, and we'll see if he will go for some switch strat that we aren't used to see in those kind of races.
Absolutely. Saw him go for a small gate hop there towards the beginning. JW really likes this this level for story style. I mentioned it before that it's very different from an IL setting because Tails does not have his hover upgrade. Makes all mech levels a lot easier and better in general. But yes,
Yeah.
this level is definitely very technical, being the first next stage in the run.
Also, the fact that there's basically a bottomless pit in the bottom of Prison Lane makes it very scary to execute the smallest time saves like the one you just talked about. Because if you miss, you basically die, and there's not that many checkpoints across this stage either. So,
That's right.
well, there's
not.
yeah.
Sorry. There's not too many areas you can die in this stage, but yeah, if you do end up taking a dip, it's usually rather costly in this stage.
Yeah, people usually just straight up reset the run since it's very early, and also makes you lose a little bit of time for no particular
136
reason.
coming out. Not bad for JW coming off of claiming to
Ooh,
be rather rusty. And Gerp missing the second gate hop. You hate to see it. Gerp's going to be finishing up Prison Lane here with what looks to be 144.
yep.
As JW misses
Ooh.
under loop. See if he can make his way over to the upgrade. Well, looks good so far. And a 21 flat, it looks like. Let's Gerp and Metal Harbor. Go ahead.
No, it's nothing. I was just about to say that the gap stays pretty much the same as JW hits the pull escape, which is escape we didn't get to see that often previously. That's what I was talking about when I say where escapes. I think that doesn't save a lot of time, are very easy to mess up, but when you're a great player with a great consistency like JW, you can basically just go for it and hit it every time.
Right, and being lucky enough to commentate some higher level runners here, we're going to be able to see and comment on these more interesting slight time saves that usually tend to be more risky, but only save, a second or so.
Yeah, JW getting out of Metal Harbor with a 122, which is a very solid time, story style. No big mistake there for JW, no for Gerp, I believe. So yeah, very solid.
I'd be very happy with a 122. I'm pretty sure that would gold my Metal Harbor by like 5 seconds, so.
Yeah, me too. My gold in Metal Harbor is a 122.99, but I don't do fancy strats like police skip or stuff like that.
Yeah. I gotta iron out that last
Yeah.
loop skip, because I have not gone for that in a Hero Story run since I don't know how long. It's too risky for me at my
That's
current level.
You lose so much time if you die there.
Yeah, it's just run over. I don't want that. We're moving into Shadow 1. We've seen some people struggle with the AI here. JW is going to smoothly cruise right through that. I find the most success with Shadow 1 is you kind of hit him and back away for a second or two, so he doesn't really try to homing attack you or do anything too unpredictable, and kind of, fade in, fade out, and just 3 quick hits, and he's done.
Yeah, that's basically what I try to do too. I try to get as far as possible from him, in the time he's unhittable. But yeah, sometimes shit stuff happen, just like what Gerp got, because Shadow just basically jumped too high for him to hit it.
Let's see if JW gets air. He's got it. He's got it. That was clean. That was really fast.
Yeah, he told us before the race that he wasn't very confident about this skip and that he might not go for it, but looks like he changed his mind, and
Yeah,
lucky
he's
for
looking a
him,
little
he
more
got it first
comfortable.
try. Yeah. Maybe seeing how much time he had over Gerp made him confident enough to to go for this skip.
That is a
We'll
big
see if
possibility.
Gerp does the same right now, and looks like he basically fade the setup. Nothing too bad though. Just take the vine like you're supposed to, and yeah. jw not going for War One. I didn't see if he didn't attempt for it or if he missed it.
Yeah, I missed it too. I was watching Gerp's stream, but looks like he's gonna be coming down at this last checkpoint around 119, 118. All right, so setting up for probably a low 130 time here, which is still very good. It's out well.
Yeah.
Might be
Gerp
sub.
choosing
Oh no
not to
way!
go for War One
He gets-
either.
I think that's Air Jordan. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, did he do?
Yeah, he bounced off the tree with the hover frames. That was awesome.
Let's go. This strat is so sick to see. And as we were saying, another stuff you don't get to see that often in race. So yeah, big W for JW. You'll love to see it.
Yeah, Cryptic. I'm not honestly sure if that's what it's called. I've rarely ever seen it, but yeah, very
No,
very
that's what
swaggy
it's
little
called. That's what
strat.
it's called.
All right, wonderful. I am a member of this community, I promise. I getting a little bit of low bit rate. I can't really read what JW's first hint was, but oh no, it's
Oh
free
no,
space
okay.
ghost.
Yeah,
Gonna go
it
for
is. To be fair, I thought he got the free piece. That's very rare in story style. I don't even know if you can get this piece. That's the noise upstairs and downstairs one. For a moment, I thought he was going for it, but apparently not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you have to death strat in order to have that piece spawn, but I'm not the Knuckles expert, so I could be wrong.
Yeah, I never saw that piece in the cutscene, because if it is possible to get this piece in a story style context, you would be able to see it in the cutscene.
Yeah, that would be like the easiest one to check for, I think.
Yeah, this is perfect.
And JW ending Pumpkin Hill with a 44, which is a pretty good time, considering the set he got.
Yeah, that's pretty good, honestly, considering all things. Pumpkin Hill really, it's hard to have more of an outlier time in Pumpkin Hill. It's sort of just find hint, go to piece rotation. There's very limited amounts of like rerouting or free piece
Yeah.
to go for.
Very little godlike sets to compare to other levels, so. But
Hey,
Gerp looks like he got to
out.
38, so a little bit of time save over JW there.
Yeah, sub 40 is really nice. But always happy to see that in the story run. As JW nails 8 hop. Getting the names here. Oh no, his controller died.
Oh, okay. Fortunately for him, he didn't press the reboot now button, which would be I don't even know how that would work. Like,
Yeah, you're gonna have to fill me in on that one, PC gamer, because my controller is hardwired in at all times.
does the your controller disconnected message appears on GameCube too, or is it just PC exclusive?
That does not appear on GameCube. I believe it's PC exclusive.
Another reason to run on GameCube, I guess.
Of course. Bring it back. Alright, JW making his way up on one of the most annoying jumps in the game. For whatever reason, that weight hop jump there always messes me up. With the character change, he's gonna look like he's getting at this time first cycle or first cycle?
No, it was 0, I believe. He got very clean
nice,
execution.
Nice. Yeah, it was a 125. I couldn't tell if it was a 2 or a 3. But yeah, JW on a good pace for Mission Street here. This is basically what you want to see every time.
Yeah, 0 cycle is the time save of Mission Street. Getting it feels so good compared to when you don't get it and have to wait for the platforms. And looks like Gerp is gonna nail 0 cycle too, I believe. Yeah, his time should be the one you get with a 0 cycle. So yeah, no big time loss there for none of our runners. You love to see it, Gerp fan base.
Yeah, keeping this race close and interesting. We got a 2:04 out of JW. I expect a very similar time from Gerp coming up here as we head into our third Knuckles stage. Aquatic 9 is much more variable. Can't speak. Knuckles level. There is a lot of good sets, a lot of like free piece checks.
Yeah, and a lot of off sets too, sadly.
Of course,
But
yes.
JW getting a very good first piece right now. A piece that's straight up on the way to the attic, so...
And he's going to clean up, get his second piece here with 14 seconds on the timer. This is what we're talking about. This is going to be a really good set here.
Yeah, should be able to end up with like a 27, 8, 9. Okay, I can't count. But yeah, JW exceeding Aquatic Mine was a very good time. GG's on that.
Sub 30 is very nice. This level can give you terrible sets, as Yarasu mentioned. A few really bad pieces you don't want to see. So with sub 30 is definitely acceptable. I'm sure JW is pretty happy about that.
Looking skulls near the window. Not that bad of a second piece, I believe. I'm not sure which sets it spawns, but behind the skull. Okay, no, never mind.
Oh.
Never mind.
I was gonna say I like that piece too. I definitely like it, but now having to reset the water levels to make getting back up to the attic a little easier for his piece 3, Gerp is going to a little bit of trouble locating it behind the square tree.
A little deeper.
Oh no!
Gerp. Come on, you can.
There you go. That's wait, what? How specific is that piece?
It is a pretty weird spot. Like most of the species are like have like visual cues. Like it's very logical where they are located, but this one for some reason is like somewhere. I couldn't even locate it precisely.
Yeah, it looked like it was about dig attempts in. There's only about 3 Knuckles lengths behind that thing, so you could dig. So I was kind of confused. All right. Getting into the fifth point of the run. No, I know. It's Route 101, people. We all know it. We all know it. So, kind of just thinking forward at this point. This level is more of a midway point, kind of a relaxer point for some people, just to kind of get your wits about you and prepare for next level or next segment of the run, sort of, which was as the difficulty increases.
Yeah, it's a nice little break. Like, again, a lot of people say it's basically a cutscene where you can lose a little bit of time if you don't pay attention. Yeah, I believe that's better than Sky Chase. No, yeah, Sky Chase, yeah.
I've seen that. Sit in the corner and, yeah, just watch tails fly. Yeah, this is actually... Fair... Oh, go ahead.
Well, okay, thank you. To be fair, sometimes my thumb is very dead by the end of Route 101, which isn't very great considering you have Hidden Blade, which is a very tough stage right afterwards. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's only me because my thumb is weak or anything.
Oh no, that is definitely not just you. Do not worry about that. It's a built-in, hand exhauster, readying you for basically the hardest mech stage in the run. It's kind of, you take 10 seconds, you shake your hand out, and then you start hitting base.
Yeah.
See if JW or Gerp, when he gets there, are gonna go for any IL strats here. Oh!
And looks like JW is gonna do it, and he looks good on height right now. He's gonna aim a little more left on the wall, and yeah, he's gonna do it. Nice and easy. Good job from JW here. There. You love to see it. We now have 2 people in this tourney that does IL pull-up, the second one being you, Booster.
Oh yeah, no, I get hyped for IL pull hop. That's my stuff right there. And JW coming up, getting to the first check here. Very late first check in most cases in a level, but he's making very good pace here. This is sub 140 in the making, I think, still. As Gerp enters hidden base, let's see how he handles the beginning. W just killing this level right now. It's beautiful. Gets stuck a little bit on the one of the last breakaway doors there.
Oh.
But
And you're opting to not even try to go for pull-up, which is understandable. You can die pretty easily considering he lost a little bit of time at the start, so the cycles could have messed with him. And trying to go for axle jump, which he nailed first try, so couldn't help for that.
oh my! And JW finishing with a 139 flat. That is beautiful. That might be the best hidden base we've seen in the tournament so far.
Yeah, it was very, very good to see for anyone that is trying to get better at hidden base. This was a pure demonstration of what you should do to get a fast time.
Yeah, beautifully executed as Gerp comes up on a 53 check. JW will start Pyramid Cave.
Again, another tough stage there for JW. The 3 desert stages are widely known to be the most difficult one in the run, so yeah.
Yeah, starting out pretty solid. I think that's I can't read, but I think it was a 28 upgrade, which is very good. Coming up on a doorstep. And he gets a first try.
Oh,
sorry,
and
Rossi, you can head up.
no worries. I was just saying that Gerps should be able to get a decent time of hidden base, considering he didn't go for pull-up and opted to go for axle jump, which is a little bit slower. And yeah, ending with the 151, a pretty above average time, if I would say, but yeah, nothing too bad. But the gap definitely strays further in favors of JW there.
Yeah, Gerp gonna come in with a pretty good time, but still losing 10 plus seconds to JW's expertly executed hidden base. And JW just flying through Pyramid Cave here, probably the hardest Sonic level in the game.
Wow.
I think that's a 135, so very spicy time coming out from JW. I haven't really seen JW have any errors so far, so looking pretty good for him.
No problem.
JW that was de-rusting PC story style ILs this morning, so that may be why he got such a good time in PC. But yeah, JW definitely on a very good pace right now.
Oh, and he gets the green ping. What is this? A 3 Container Brothers? No, Black and
I
Yellow
believe it
Stripes,
is. Oh.
Still,
Okay,
definitely
yeah,
gonna be
you're right.
taking this. See what he opts for here. I can't read.
Yeah, I couldn't read this one either. It's okay, it looks like you will go for... Okay.
So this is Blue Hall, I think, like far Blue Hall.
A bat and a scorpion. Yeah, it is there.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'm
and
not.
looks like Gerp is having a little bit of trouble with PC so far. I don't know what his timer is saying. Yeah, he should end up with like a 140x something.
Are any other mistakes? Yes. I think yeah, sub 150 is still on the table for sure. 46, 7, 8. He's gonna get a 149.
Yeah, so sub 158 there for Gerp, which is respectable as well. Ooh.
JW doing some crazy out of bounds strats, getting the height back he needed. To get is floating between the flames, P3,
Ooh.
and ending with a 113.
This transition from punch to spiral upper was very great to see.
Yeah, I just switched to the stream and got to see it again. It was very juicy.
Oh, Gerp getting roasted keys! The free piece! Let's go! Definitely what Gerp's needed right now.
Yeah, very good start for Gerp, and he's gonna get Omo chowed. So, oh, but he's gonna find a green ping.
Yeah, he got the hint before getting the free piece, so he knows this button shot, which is a pretty great piece as well.
Oh, this is
Wandering
really good. Wandering
Ghost!
Ghost.
Wow!
This is a extremely good set. You love to see it, Gerp fans.
Didn't
Gonna
even
bring
need to
him
go
back.
in blue room and ending death chambers of 34. Let's go, Gerp.
34 deathless death chamber. Oh my, that is amazing.
It is indeed. Very
I think
nice
he
job
just
from
saved
Gerp
like
there.
40 seconds over JW in death chamber alone.
I don't think JW got any death strats either, so he ended up with a 112 or 13 if I remember correctly. But so yeah, he should be claiming a lot of time over JW there.
As you see, JW ending King Boom Boo with an 1850 as Gerp begins around 19 flat. So basically a whole boss fight behind, but JW experiencing a little bit of trouble in Egg Golem so far.
Let's go, getting its third try. And the second bounce, that's a little lower.
Enki
And
homing attack.
ooh, and clipping through the boss. Very unfortunate there, but he will be able to climb on his back to reach the top.
Clean King Boom Boo execution from Gerp. I believe he got
And again.
captures with that time. Maybe.
What time is it? Is it 40 flat?
Yeah, I think
40
it was 40
something.
flat.
Okay, yeah, so I think that's the cat boost time. But yeah, JW getting the super bounces there, but unfortunately for him, not getting the height he needed to reach the top. So he'll end up having a little above average time there and doing the what are the IGT abuse strat there, but missing it. Sadly, not a big deal though.
That's I experienced some things with Ballerina and Egg Golem where I death stratted and it didn't work out, so I don't usually go for that strat anymore.
Yeah, that's basically what happens when you have ballerina PTSD.
Yeah, exactly.
You really don't want to. You really don't want to attempt this strat when Egg Golem does the ballerina thing.
I couldn't have said it better myself. JW is gonna try Bofa, misses it first try. It's okay. He's got plenty of lives. It looks like. Setting up for the second try, and he's out. Easy. See what Gerp can do here. Oh, he's gonna opt to not even try it first try. That is, I wonder how much time save that actually is compared to missing it and then getting it second try. Because I feel like it's not that much.
It's not that much, but yeah, that's understandable if you really struggle with first try buffer. Like it saves a few seconds consistently instead of like either missing, losing 10 seconds, or winning 10 seconds if you get first try or second try.
Yeah, it's gonna pay out for him, I believe, this in this race because JW did miss it. So he'll claw back a couple seconds for that as JW gets a very clean goal ring hit. I believe that's a 128. Looks pretty good to me.
I gotta do better next time.
Just flying through outer space right now is Gerp as he approaches the goal ring. Should be any moment now.
Getting on the platform there and trying to go at the back ring strat and getting it. So he should be now a little over 45 seconds behind JW. Something that can still that he can still come back if JW does a mistake or RNG or stuff like that happens. But it looks like JW is gonna get an okay set. Try digging while watching the stars. Definitely not something you would want to have at a third piece, considering he was all the way at the bottom. And meanwhile, Gerp entering Meteor Herd as well, getting a piece that I couldn't read, sadly.
Yeah, JW getting a pretty decent Meteor Herd RNG there, except for that P2, P3 kind of. But it looks like it was Ark's huge storage area, correct me if I'm wrong, for Gerp, into Twin Stars.
Yeah, it was the Ark's huge storage area. Twin Stars, and which piece is he gonna get? A container, a bunch of black containers.
Top of the Ark.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
So
yeah, that's all the way at the top.
Okay. So he was following the like mid-bottom P1, P2 as JW had, but until the P3 came in and said no. Oh yeah, I actually blanked on where that piece was, so.
Yeah, it's pretty rare. You don't get to see it much. But yeah, Gerp ending with a 57, which is significantly worse time than JW, sadly. But
right.
Yeah.
I think Gerp is just about a minute behind here after he gets his Rouge in. So nothing too big, but there are still a couple skips that could pose a small threat to our runners here. JW was mentioning Crazy Gadget, giving him some troubles before, so it's not over yet.
Yeah, definitely. Also, this in FR skip loses a lot of time, so hopefully we don't wish that for JW, of course, but yeah, things are still on the table.
Yeah, for some reason I feel immune to commentators cursing right now, and JW is going to get out of bounds for CG like immediately, and immediately bounce
getting nice distance
and homing attack. I have to commend this man for using his bounce and homing attack so early. Very confident.
Yeah, it looks like CGSS wasn't that hard of an obstacle for JW right now.
No, not much.
You'll have to see it.
Yeah, that was very good. And JW coming up on the second to last boss fight here. I think he's looking at about maybe a sub 25 time here. All goes well.
I hope so for him. And meanwhile, Gerp is at MCGSS and dying on the first try, hitting the kill plane. Unfortunate for Gerp.
Unfortunate for Gerp fans alike. JW cleaning up Command 2 with a 14. That is just about as good as you can get it.
But Gerp getting the other round second try. Hopefully he can get good distance. He should be able, because you don't usually get that less distance. Yeah, this is good English. With this strat, but yeah, he finishes up with a 52 with one death, so
yeah,
again a little bit of time lost compared to JW.
I liked Gerp's approach on Crazy Gadget there. He saved his homing attack towards the end just to ensure that he got it, as JW is currently performing Final Rush skip.
Ooh.
And he's gonna do a fast fall strat. He had made a tutorial about this recently, so I feel pretty confident in his ability here.
Yeah, it looks like he passed the first kill plane that can kill you. That's the point of kill plane. But yeah, let's hope for him that he gets good distance on this one. I couldn't really count for him, so I don't really know if he's good right now. But yeah. Meanwhile, Gerp having a little bit of trouble killing Eggman 2, finishing with 2048 or 46, I don't know. But anyway,
it's definitely not a 48.
No, 2048. 48 were the milliseconds, the centiseconds. But yeah. Ooh, and okay, JW is good on height right now. Finishing with a 118.
Yeah, he swears by the 118s final rushes. That's really nice. And definitely on pace for a sub 25 here, barring any catastrophes in Shadow 2.
Yeah. I believe JW would be very happy with the time he gets, considering it's his first race, and he just said before that Gerp was getting low 24s. No, not low 24s, low 20. I don't remember, but good times anyway, and that it was a little scary for him.
Yeah, I think this is going to do a lot for his mental moving forward in the tournament. And as he's cleaning Shadow 2 up, one more hit. He's done
getting a 1604. No, 1804, my bad.
Whew, I was going to say that's a really good Shadow 2 time, but still, 18 is very good. Coming away with a 24:54. Congratulations, JW. First race down. Very clean.
GG to JW.
GG.
Sonic, I did it.
And Gerp finishing up final rush here. He looks like he's got plenty of height. No sweat.
Yes!
It's a 125. Looking at a low 26.
Yeah, and definitely not bad time.
No problem.
Even though JW played a little better overall, but Guppies will still finish his run with low 26, so hopefully if he doesn't mess up Shadow 2. But yeah, definitely not the time to stack on in a tournament like this one.
Before this is over.
No, not at all. I don't really recall any errors from Gerp either, other than maybe just, you know, a little bit of less optimized routing or, you know, some bad RNG. I don't really recall too many errors.
There was a second try CGSS, but yeah.
Right.
So yeah, GG to both our runners there, and Gerp ending with a 26-20. Again, definitely not a bad time.
Yeah, awesome race between these two runners. It was pretty close for most of it, so I gotta you know, give respect to both of them. JW did come away with the victory. Big dub. And I think this is gonna set him up nicely for the remainder of his bracket and races. So, being that these runners are very well equipped at this game, and we're the first race of the day, pretty sure we're pretty far ahead of schedule. But
yeah,
we're gonna wait and see. We're gonna wait and see what they want to do here.
Well, that happens when you have two god gamers racing each other. They finish pretty quickly.
Exactly. I didn't get a chance to really look at the rest of the schedule today. I think there's an hour break between Aura and Drum coming up at 1. But anyways, thanks for having me. GG's.
Yeah, sorry for the little interruption. We are back now, and that's totally on me. I apologize for that. But yeah, we're gonna have a little interview with both our runners, starting with JW. That's right there. So, hey JW, congrats on your win. How do you
Thank
feel
you.
about this one?
Thank you very much. I don't think Gerp was able to make it to the interview, but yeah, no, I'm very happy. I was very nervous coming into this race. I was very nervous all the way through. I'll admit, I was looking at the stream here and there to see how I was doing compared to Gerp. It didn't impact my decision making a lot, but yeah, I'm very happy with the performance I put in.
Yeah, very good showing from you, JW.
Thank
go
you
ahead,
so
Gerp.
much, man. Thank you very much. You had me on my tail as well, honestly. Like, I was not comfortable enough with Crazy Gadget to take a minute lead for granted. I felt that I could just lose that whole lead. So, yeah, you definitely put a bunch of pressure on me. Very good job to you as well, despite not getting the run that you wanted.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's still better than my last tournament run, so I guess I'll take that. But with me starting out with the 211 CE and then a 43, I already knew I was behind. So I didn't look at the stream at all, so I just played like I was behind the entire time, which I was, but I would do that even if I was ahead. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm definitely happy with how everything went after Aquatic Mine. I'm definitely a second half runner for sure. I'm pretty comfortable in all those actually more difficult stages, so see what I can do tomorrow.
Yeah, I noticed you kept up quite well after Aquatic Mine. I noticed that. I think you caught up to me from Aquatic Mine forward.
Yeah, Gub's Death Chamber was amazing. He got like a 34 Deathless.
Yeah, that I didn't even know that set was legal, and I don't know why they changed where behind a square tree. Why did they move it? Like I literally digged like in the right spot twice, and I was like, wait. Did they move
Yeah,
it
that's
to
what
the front?
it felt like. Like,
That was
I don't know.
ridiculous.
We're all a
that
little
was-
confused, but no. It's alright,
Yeah.
you guys did very well. Definitely coming away with some very respectable times.
Thank you. I'm
Tommy
happy.
called Wandering Ghost. Let's go. He knows.
So yeah, congrats to both of you for your race, and congrats especially to JW for winning this one.
Thank you. This was one I was uncertain about. If I encounter Gerp anywhere in brackets, I will not go into it thinking that I have a very good chance of winning, because Gerp is someone who, especially on this day, can put a lot of pressure on me.
Yeah, just do whatever you did for this race, because you definitely, I hope you feel a little more, confident going forward in the rest of your races.
I hope so too. We'll see eventually.
Yeah, unfortunately, someone always has to lose these races, but I'm glad that just kind of scrolling through it here. I mean, we were both in EE at the same time and stuff. So yeah, it looked like it was close all the way through, which you like to see. So I really hope that we put on a show for the viewers and they enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
me
pretty
too.
good show, I believe. At least from my standpoint, it was pretty good, great to watch. So yeah.
Very entertaining stuff.
Cool. Well, that's about all I got.
Yeah, same here. I'm satisfied.
Alrighty, gamers. We appreciate you spending some time coming in and talking on your runs. I wish you both very good luck with the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. See ya.
Take care.